Hey guys. So let's do handicap game, but this time we'll be the Blackstones. We'll keep our 3Q. That's generally where we like to play for these videos, which puts a 6 stone game, making them 4 done. So let's check it out. Okay, we know, you can see my cursor, playing here, totally standard, keeps us out of trouble. But let's look at a few things. Let's imagine a Blackstone there. Now we do Tawari, change the order of the moves, and we're going to take this stone off. This stone's off, and remember, there's a black stone there. Black to play. Would we play there? Never. Never. Now, if we played here, maybe. So another way of looking at it, we have plenty of stones on the right. We don't have enough on top. So that's where we're going to play. Of course, this one's fine. But I'd love to be cute here, but I'll keep it real honest. I'm fine, he's fine. We walk away. Where to? I can't think of any need to support this Blackstone. White is not even any interesting there. We have no problems. Bottom's biggest. We could just play the corner, but we have enough of a moyo setup that this makes for an actual moyo, so we'll make the moyo. Okay. White is going to be playing here soon. Not entirely sure I like that. So I'm going to pinch the stone to support this. I don't want to call it a weak group, but there is a cut there. I'm going to pinch, and I'm going to do it with in correct relationship with this stone. This makes the top all wonderful, and white has to worry about stuff. Contact the stronger one. Few things to do. We're just going to do it this way. Since I have this stone in, either direction is fine. But we're going to go this way. Why? Just because. Okay. We can play under Atari, we can cut Atari, or we can come over the top. Not Atari. Over the top, thickness for the whole game. Underneath, very strong, and it's best for in-game. My old teacher, Jujo, prefers this one, so we'll play this one. Gote. This is one of our reasons for playing this move. You see my cursor. This is Gote. We're going to take our Sente. This is the first move that an actual 3Q might not know. Okay. Earlier, we weren't going to support this stone, but now he has a 2-stone wall. So I'm going to support it by taking the corner. You betcha. I can go outside or inside. In corner it is. Hard Joseki. And let's do it this way. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, we have a nice big corner. We're alive. He's certainly fine for now. We could attack. But the big thing, he gets to turn in Sente. That tends to be big. And when we play there, it very much supports the whole right side, which is quite large. Okay, his next move is Gote. I don't care about that. My single stone, having trouble. But it's not a very important stone because white's so strong here, we're not going to be attacking. So this is really not an attacking stone. So I'm simply going to support it by taking the corner. He wants to separate this black stone. We're in no trouble. I'm fine cutting if I wanted to. I honestly don't really mind giving up this single black stone, not that it's going to happen. So if we're not going to defend our group, and let's consider that we're not going to defend our stone, none of this is urgent. Is there something urgent on the board? Another corner move, big. You know, we could peep and take this area, but I think corner first. And we'll do this one. So let's go through that again, but let's just consider our options. One of these two, they're both reasonable for taking the corner. Peep and connect to take points and threaten the cut. That's appealing. Kind of like a banana. And the other one is to simply cut, which feels like the best. The other one, connect, take some points. Corner first. I'm going to play corner first, just because it sounds like a proverb. Okay, going after the stone. So assuming we're going to give that to him, because we're not in danger here, if we peep and connect, that's big. Can also play here in Sente. Didn't you hear me that it was Sente? He wants to gobble up the stone. Gobble it up, dude. So the white group's in trouble. We'll hit the vital point here in Sente. And then what? We're getting a lot of points here. His group is pitifully bad. If he wants to live, I'm going to play here, which may well be a reverse Sente, and it means he has no eyes in the corner. So this is the spot he wants. Okay, if I cut, how's the ladder? Ladder works for me. Let's cut. I hope the ladder works for me. I'm assuming the ladder works for me. There we go. So if I connect, he's dead. That's huge. And it says I'm ahead by 70 points. That's cute. Okay. I am making sure my group is safe. If I do nothing and he connects. I say Atari. He can wrap around. That's kind of big. If I play here, and he cuts, I cut saying Atari. So I'm going to go this way. It's safe. And then I'm just going to connect. Okay. This entire upper left, he's dead, I'm alive. Now, I have to make sure my upper right group is safe. Shall I start with some Ataris? No. He'll just ignore and go attack me. How shall I attack? Probably this way. Does this work? Black, white. Black, Atari. No, I don't like it. Let's try this one. Black, cut, kill. Okay, black, white comes up. I start jumping. He's weak on both sides. This seems reasonable. Let's try it. Okay. Start with the bamboo joint, making sure it works. I'm going to read it out. Black, white ignores. Black, white, Atari, kill. Okay, Sente. Then, Atari. He comes up. I come up. He comes up. I cut. I can just come up. He is horribly weak here. Okay, so my move is going to be based on I can get out here comfortably, and I easily get an eye, and he's extremely weak. That's what I'm going to count on. So how shall I run? I can run here in Sente. A little hard for him to connect. I'm not going to run casually out because he can start peeping and fixing things. So I'm going to run strong, threatening to cut everything. Okay. Then this, Sente. Then out. Sente. Okay. I'm out nicely. Now, if I play here, is it a threat to live? Yes, it is. I'm being very careful about life here. He didn't go for the kill. I can now live at any time. That's a big statement. If he honeys, he can double honey here. Okay. I have to play out here, right? If white turns, he can double honey. It's very powerful to come in. So I'm going to stop that. Stop it. Life. If I jump out, I'm threatening another eye as I take this area away from him. I've lost 20 points in the last 7 moves. Oh, because he was so dead. But he's still dead in the corner. Okay, so I'm still ahead by 50 points, but it was 70 a minute ago. So this threatens life and is coming in. This, yeah, baby. want to see everybody? Do you want? Oh, there you. You see them? Do you see everybody? Huh? Oh yeah. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah. Such a good girl. If I jump, I don't want to mess around with cuts here. I want to be really strong. I'm just seeing some peeps. I don't want this potential eye to go away. At the moment, if he takes the two eyes away on top, I play here. I have two eyes, I think. So I'm going to play here. It's a strong way where he can't take stuff away. And then this way. Keep it going. I'm looking for this in Sente, actually. If I play here, which I want to do, threaten, through, hate it. So I'm going to play this way, securing my two eyes. Okay. Sorry, connect. Here, connect. Everything's cut. So if he takes the second eye away, boom. Is that alive? Boom, boom. Yes. Okay. So I can come down. It's big. I'm going to connect these stones. I want to connect the stones because he's surrounded here. If I connect, then this black move is alive. Oh, and he's cut here. So it's not exactly Sente. So I'm going to, since I'm alive, I'm going to leave this, come back down to the bottom. He has a tremendous white presence. This single stone could totally be in trouble. So I think now's the time to threaten this cut. And then my plan earlier was to play here as a good attack. But now I don't want the attack, I want a connection. Is this the good one? I think so. I'm going to do it here. He's about to spring some Aji. I'm going to play here. It's a little tighter, takes care of things a little bit more. Boom, cut, boom, boom. I'm going to do it this way. This is the smaller way for sure. And now if I bridge this, white will just die in the corner because there's no way to run out. Okay. They cut. Tari, down. Kill that guy. Not a problem. This means I can get back to this. There's a few things white can do. I'd like this to be a thick stone. So if I Atari, all is well. And I'll just go for the kill right now. No funny business. And just Atari is fine. And now we want to prove that he's dead. It's the L group. And as always, there's death in the honey. That's a proverb. Is that Sente? Tar, save. Here, save. Here, connect. I'm about to play away from this. This is one way I die in these sorts of games, where I'm like 50 points ahead and they play a move that doesn't make sense and I pass. So what would I play here to stop any problems? I guess this endgame. White resigns. Great. Okay. That was a fun game. See if there's any high points. Now 6 stones. Of course I'm supposed to win. That's not the question. Yeah. Once this is done, I assume you guys know this, but maybe you don't. Let me create this and bring this up. Okay, you can see that, right? I'm recording and you can see it. Boom. I guess it's the other one. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. No. Now, we've gone over this a lot, but maybe there's a new person, whatever. It's good to see. Good to get. I need to go over something many times, like a dozen times or more, before it's like all sinks in, all the twists and turns. So let's do it the old-fashioned way. And we notice that black has 5 ace stones that are all connected. If one dies, they all die. That's the definition of heavy. So when white comes up, oh, this group we cannot give up is getting surrounded. Old-fashioned way. Now let's do it the new way. Now we have 2 ace stones that will either connect to B or C. And we can probably say that the ace stones are our main stones. So it's light. That's the definition of light. You can give up a tail. You can give up half, whatever. White comes out, black ignores. White comes up, threatening the 3 stones. Black ignores again. White says, you fool, I'm going to kill you. Go ahead and kill me. I'm serious. I'm going to kill you. You better kill me. I'm going to kill you. Atari, I'm killing you first. No, you're not. Okay, what's the result? White used to have an alive A group. What does white have now? An alive A group. No change so far. Points? Not many. Let's count maximum 2, 4, 6, 7, 6, 8, 10. Let's go with 12, 13 maximum. And black's played away twice, and black is stronger now than he was. And black has gained. He didn't used to have these points. So there's, yeah, white should not capture these stones. It's bad to capture them. There's one reason why we tend to play A now. Lighter. Zippo. Zippo lighter. Get back to this. There you are. Moving forward. Let's define moyo. Moyo is a large potential area. It's a whole bunch of potential areas, but we want a large one. How do we define large? Well, I don't want to go back. I can't manipulate this board. I want to take off these two side stones. If I did, white has only the bottom. With the 3-3s open, you call that large. Professionals don't call that large. I know because I asked one. I said, but my moyo says that's not a moyo. What do you mean it's not a moyo? Moyo's large potential. That's just the bottom. You need at least a corner side, another side. I mean, something. So on this board that we're looking at, that's a moyo. Right side, left side, bottom, corner, corner, large. If it wasn't a moyo, I'd be taking a corner instead. Okay. Come in. Now, when he pinches me, I have to come back and fix. That's fine. I just preferred if I pinch him, I like supporting this. Since in my head, I've already given up the 3, I just felt I want to support these. Now, if you have some rationale behind your desire, rather than, I just want to, you actually have a reason, like here, oh, this is potentially a weak group. I think I'll support it by pinching white. You don't have to be right, just rational. And Q players in general do not put down rational moves. So that's why I'm pinching. And I pinch in relationships so we can't come back and mess with them. Okay, contact the stronger one. So I'm supposed to contact the other one. I contacted the wrong one. Not that it matters. Rarely any significant difference. But I meant to contact the other one. Either way works. I decided to go this way. We looked at that already. Gote. Oh, having a whole move is so big. I'm playing where I want. Free move. The only cost is these 3 stones. Small. And then he never took them. He comes in, and we start a very complex Joseki. Luckily, I know the Joseki inside and out. And I've told you before why I know that. He gets a free turn. I don't like it. Now he does not get a free turn. I support my center stone. We looked at that. Gote. If I were to now play here and take this area, then I should have responded to this, taken the whole thing, leaving white weak, right? Bigger right, white's weak. If I don't do that, smaller right, white's less weak. It's less of a move. So don't play it. Take the corner. Gote. Take that. Gote. He's serious about trying to take this area. And it was big. I take that thing. Final point. Take away his potential. I think he's down to 0 eyes now. He had a little bit of potential there. If he plays there and I ignore, then he can start play here. I have to save the card. He runs. Oh, it could be real trouble. So I think that white move there could have been Sente. So at least reverse Sente. Got no eyes at all. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure the cut's good. Okay. Read it out. Make sure you can play here. That's the biggest way. Make sure you can play it. Secure that. Don't care about the 3. Come on out. Which threatens the left. Sente. 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 Oh, he's about to die. Each move is And here I go. If I run out, I'm still behind enemy lines. I could be running for a long time. So that's why I now choose the question, will you give me 2 eyes? He says, take them. Well, first, I have to do this because that's too big. And I'm going to take my 2 eyes. Wait. Now, if he stops 2 eyes on top, I get my second eye in the center. So me eye. Big move. Now I'm alive 1 and 1 at least. My move. Boom. Big. Because he was going to invade here. I chose this move because let's say he were to contact here and I defend my stone. That will help him in the corner. I wanted this to be very strong so any contact play didn't have a double threat. If I went here, he could cut and fight right here. He's got lots of white stones. More than I do. Of course, I don't have any white stones. So funny. Oh, big Sente. Make sure it dies. This is a very nice Tsuji to know in this shape. Anything else, you need an extra move. I can play away. He's dead, but I just killed it anyway. And he resigns. Okay, good. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. Bye.